What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Angie Monique, and for today's video I am bringing you this makeup look here using, you guessed it, all affordable products, mainly e.l.f. cosmetics, but every single product that I used on my face today is affordable. As always, you can find those products down in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I also hope that you hit that subscribe button down below so that you can join the family, as well as hitting that notification bell so that you are notified every single time a new upload goes up for your girl. All right, you guys, now without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, you guys, so we're just gonna jump right into this video. So for the brows, I did utilize my NYX micro brow pencil in the shade Espresso. I really do like this brow pencil. I think it is easy to work with. I am a pencil girl, but I feel like brows, pretty much everyone knows how to do their brows. If you don't and really want a really easy go-to brow, or how I do my easy go-to brow, I will link it in the cards above. So, because I do already have that video on my channel, so I will link that in the cards above. So if you want to check that out, you could definitely go to that video to see how to get an easy brow. But I do think that pencils are my thing, so I do think that the NYX micro brow pencil is really good just for a beginner. Yeah, I think this is very beginner friendly. So for primer, I am going to be utilizing the e.l.f. JELLYPOP Dew Primer. I think this is really good. It actually reminds me of my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm going to do that. And you guys, prior to priming, you definitely want to make sure that your skin is moisturized. But a primer just creates a barrier between your skin and the actual foundation that we're going to be putting on today. So let me put something on my lips. e.l.f. also has these Ride or Die lip balms. This one is dirty because this is the one that I've been utilizing the most. This is the Mighty Mint one. This is the white one, but I do have one that I haven't opened up yet. This is what it looks like. This is, what's this, Tough Cookie. So I have not tried this one yet, but I've been utilizing this. So I'm just going to put this on my lips just to keep my lips moisturized. I am going to do a gloss today. So keep your lips moisturized. Cracked lips is not cute at all. Okay, so for foundation, I am going to be utilizing the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be using the shade Coco. And like I said, I attempted I attempted to film this video. I thought I was filming this video. Wasn't doing it at all. But yeah, I already tried this. So I think this color is really good for me. I'm just going to take about this much foundation, dab it on my face with my finger. I probably put too much, but that's okay. A little bit goes a long way. I'm not a full coverage type of girl. I'm a medium to full coverage. So I don't like, I like my skin to still be able to breathe through my makeup, if that makes sense. So I am going to take, here, where a brush is. I'm going to take a brush and go ahead and blend this in. So yes, I do think that this foundation is great for beginners, especially if you're looking to get into a liquid foundation. I think this is definitely the place to start. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how the shade range is. But I think Ulta does sell this foundation on their website, but they don't have all the shades. So you probably have to go to the actual e.l.f. website, e.l.f. Cosmetics website, to view all of their shades in this. But I definitely think this is a great starter foundation as far as liquid foundation, I definitely think this is definitely where you should start. I want to say this foundation is only $6, so this is definitely not bad. It's very lightweight. It is medium, definitely medium to full coverage. I believe this is buildable, but like I said, I'm a medium type of girl, medium coverage type of girl, so this is good enough for me. I'm gonna take the butt of my sponge and just make sure there's no excess foundation, and just make sure that we blend it down. Like that. Got your foundation on, girl. Now for concealer, I'm also going to be taking the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is what it looks like. I have tried this concealer before, and I really do like it. I use the shade Deep Chestnut in this, so if you use me as a color twin, again, the foundation was in the shade Cocoa, and this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, I'm using the shade Deep Chestnut. So with me, when it comes to my concealers, you can definitely conceal too, like if you have dark circles under your eyes. I try to stick with one concealer that basically does like the concealing as well as kind of like a little bit of brightening. I really try to gravitate toward concealers that maybe is like 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. I think that just works better for me and what I look for personally when it comes to applying my makeup. For a beginner, I definitely recommend that or suggest that, but it's definitely up to you. It's definitely preference. But I am going to go ahead and take my sponge and go ahead and blend this concealer out. And I am going to take this over my eye or my eyelid as well. And then once I'm done with blending my concealer or blending it out, I also go back to the butt of my sponge and blend over where my concealer meets my foundation, just to make sure there is no lines or you can't see where my foundation starts and my concealer ends or whatever. It's all just blended in. And sometimes, honey, I be forgetting this chin, but that's okay. We're gonna get it together today. Like that. I think that looks really good. So I'm going to go ahead and set this. So for setting powder, you can definitely use a pressed powder, but for me, I like to use a loose setting powder. Maybelline has a really good one. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 30 Medium Deep. So what I'm going to do with this, so what I do is I do take my sponge and I just dip it into that powder. I do feel like with loose setting powder, it's kind of like a hit or miss. When I first started getting into makeup, I really didn't like loose setting powder. I felt like it was very messy and it could go left real quick. I think that looks good. Me personally, I think it looks good. But okay, so yes, so I don't have a all over face powder as far as affordable all over face powder. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a powder brush like this and I'm going to lightly tap it into my loose setting powder by Maybelline, tap it off, and lightly go over the rest of my face. Okay, so let's quickly go into the eyes. So for my eyes, I'm going to be utilizing the e.l.f. Cosmetics Bite Size Shadow Quads. And I have two. I have Carnival Candy and I have Pumpkin Pie. Yeah, Pumpkin Pie and Carnival Candy. So I really think these are really good beginner friendly eyeshadow quads. The drugstore has definitely come a long way, just to be honest, because the ones we used to have back in the day, yeah, somebody should have pulled us to the side and was like, that wasn't it for real. But I think they have come a very, very long way. So I'm going to use Pumpkin Pie. And I'm going to take, if I can find a clean blending brush without dropping something. Jill. Alright, so I'm going to take this brush right here and I'm going to go into this shade right here on the end. And I'm going to put this all over my lid as well as blend it into my crease. One thing when I thought I was filming the video the first time, I was hoping, well not hoping, but I was wishing that the quads came with a mirror. That's the only thing that I'm missing, like, honestly, is a mirror. Now these eyeshadows are super duper easy to work with. As you can see, it's blending really nice. And again, I'm just pecking it on my lid and blending it upward into my crease. Like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this shade on the opposite end, this shade right here, and we're going to put that on the lid. Let me put, honey, because it's a little bit of fallout. And I remember that now from last time I filmed this. Or, child, I keep saying filming it. I didn't press record. God, I was so upset. So upset. That's so pretty, y'all. Like, this is a pretty color. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, now that we have that on the lid, I'm going to take a smaller, precise, like, tapered blending brush like this, and I'm going to go into the other quad, and I'm going to take this shade next to the blue, this one right this one right here, and I'm going to put that in the outer V and blend it not all the way into the crease, but just to deepen up the outer corner part. So I'm just gonna stamp it like that, and blend it. And you take your time with this. Just stamp it where you want it to be, and then begin to easily blend it, or not easily, but softly blend it out. Like that. And we're going to take our first blending brush and just blend it, diffuse it out some more, just like that. So we're going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, you guys, so the eyes are pretty much done. Like, that's it. 2 or 3 shades, that's all you need. A little transition color, a pop of like glitter on the lid if you want that. You could have easily just did the first shade on the lid, blended it all over, or blended it up into your crease, popped on some mascara. If you're into lashes, popped on a natural lash, and you're good to go. I am going to pop on a lash, and then I'll be right back. You guys, so now that we are back, I am going to apply some eyeliner to my lower lash line, and then smoke it out using this shade right here next to the blue, the one that we put on the outer V. I'm just gonna put that under my lower lash line. And this eyeliner is the LA Girl Glide Gel Liner, and it's in very black. I really like this, really like the liner. And like I said, I'm just going to smudge out using that color. And when doing this, I do like to connect it to the where it starts in the crease. That's just a preference of mine. I just like the way it looks. Just my opinion. Makeup, it's just makeup. It ain't that serious. Sometimes it is. Oh, this eye. Do y'all have a problem with y'all eyes be tearing up and stuff? Because this one be playing me. Like all the time. Oh. Like that. Now we're gonna take our mascara. Now we're gonna take our mascara and just put some mascara on our bottom lashes. A little too much on this eye. that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. Okay, you guys, so we're almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my skin. I'm going to be using the Morphe Glamour Bronze Face and Body Bronzer in the shade Trailblazer. This is what it looks like. So we're just gonna bring some warmth back into the skin. This is a more subtle. I am going to get on the website and get another shade, like a shade darker than this. This is a more subtle bronzer, which I do like. But when summertime hit, honey, we want to be real sun-kissed. Sun-kissed. Okay? So, and if you are not into like contouring your nose and all that, this is like a little trick that I do, and I learned this from YouTube myself, so I'm gonna tell y'all what I do. So basically, like I said, I just want a little bit more. So basically what I do is tap it in there like this, and basically, like, literally just go down my nose like that. Honey, I don't know if it do something, but it do something for me. But this that's what I do. So for blush, I'm going to give you two different options. So I do have the e.l.f. Cosmetics blush palette in dark, and I've had this for quite a while, but this is what it looks like, and I think it is super pretty. I definitely think it is women of color friendly. But for today's video, I am going to be utilizing the e.l.f. infused primer infused blush in the shade Always Spicy. And I think this is a nice everyday shade, especially for women of color. So I'm going to utilize this. I'm just going to take a brush like this, tap off the excess. A little bit goes a long way, honey. Yes, a little bit goes a long way. So when you put too much on there like me, just take your powder brush and diffuse it. Alright, just like that. So for setting my brows, you guys, I don't have an affordable clear brow gel to set my brows, but e.l.f. does have this this Wow Brow, and I got this in the shade Brunette. It is a little light, but I am just going to utilize it to lightly brush over my eyebrows just to make sure that they stay in place. Like that. Missed it right there. I'm gonna get that off. Just let it dry down for a minute and I'll get it off. It's just like that. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just gonna set my face. I do like to use two different setting sprays. I like to first go in with like a mist just to make sure that my face doesn't look too powdery, and then after I do my lips, I'll go in one more time and do a staying power, to me a staying power of setting spray, something that's going to make my makeup last. So for right now, for first, I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And for the lips, I'm going to take I love this lip combo, y'all. Like, for me, it's like the best easy everyday gloss. So I'm going to take the ColourPop BFF3 lip liner and line my lips. Okay, now I'm going to take two glosses. The first gloss I'm going to take by Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade, this is their Pout Balm, their Plumping Lip Gloss with vitamin E, and this is in the shade Cookie. And then I'm going to put on top of that the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. So basically I kind of use this, I won't say as a liner, but put this on first. And then take Madeline and put that in the middle. That's cute. That's really cute. Now to set my face for the last time. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Cosmetics Stay All Night Microfine Setting Powder. Not setting powder, y'all. Setting spray. Child, just pray. It's been a long day. Okay, you guys, so that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was very helpful for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below if you learned something, if you were introduced to some products that you've been eyeing, or that you have tried already. Let me know what your thoughts on them are. Let's talk about it down in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.